Debut. It's our first sample pack, hence debut.
Yep, one.
Creative with the title there.
Yep.
This is the first pack that we created, I guess, out of all of our experience from live and studio work, and I guess through naturally creating these sounds for everything that we were working on, we wanted to provide a kit, a holistic kit that kind of covered all of those sounds that people can utilize. So run us through some of the sounds.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a full kit there, like Grant's saying. There's a bunch of kicks, snares, 2 full sets of toms that are really fun to use. There's hats closed and open. There's a couple of sick crashes. There's a crash in there called Mama, that is like Mamma Mia. And there's FX in there. Did I mention claps? There's heaps of really great sounds you can have a lot of fun with.
Yeah. So we use it in multiple ways, I guess. For everything that we do, it has a live application and a studio application, and songwriting, etc. It's all kind of pulled into one, I guess. So just run us through how you use some of these live.
Okay, I tend to use a hybrid drum set. So I'm using a Roland SPD SX and running triggers on my kick and my snare, and sometimes my toms, and sometimes a standalone like bar trigger. And so I'll run samples on them, partly to enhance my acoustic sound, and then sometimes also to just have a unique digital sound that's doing something as a standalone. And I find that really helps me shape a song to be possibly more unique, and certainly give it characteristics that I would never be able to achieve just tuning a drum by itself.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm the same. I run a hybrid setup live with kick and snare triggers. I guess most of my time is spent in the studio realm. So I guess it's fair to say that all of these stand on their own.
Yeah,
you know, like
definitely.
they're strong enough to not, it doesn't have to be paired acoustically. I guess we wanted something that is really strong and is all tested really well, that supplements kick and snares to sit with the triggers, but we also wanted something that was super strong just to stand as a really
to
good
build out your own kit that you wanted to chuck in to a song that you're working on.
100%.
It's a standalone section.
Yeah,
It's awesome for that.
yeah. So with everything covered, like we want it to be, I guess, our most holistic kit that covers as many bases as we can, and each sample pairs really nicely. I guess every pack we want to release, we want each sound to have strength on its own, but also to be sonically paired together. So if you're pulling a snare and a kick, this snare can work with all the kicks, etc., etc. Obviously, like stylistically in your song, live in the studio, that's up for you to decide. But we wanted to create something that was really strong and really cohesive.
Yeah, it's a really fun pack. I think you guys are going to love it as soon as you dive into it. So test out the samples, muck around with it, get creative with it. I think you guys are going to come up with something really good.
Sweet.